Welcome to the MATLAB Programming and Fundamentals course. Myself D. Satish Kumar. Qualification BTech Electrical and Electronics Engineering. Passed out in the year of 2003. ME Power Electronics and Drive Specialization. Passed out in the year of 2006. I have 8 years teaching experience in various engineering colleges. Present designation Assistant Professor. The course outline showing here. So the introduction of to MATLAB, first one. Next, desktop, MATLAB desktop. So as you click the MATLAB icon on your desktop, it opens a MATLAB window. So that name as MATLAB desktop. So MATLAB programming, next MATLAB programming, and we'll see the commands and variables in the MATLAB programming using MATLAB programming. So the word MATLAB is derived from the matrix laboratory. So the MATLAB work with matrices. The full MATLAB works with matrices, and we'll see basic operations on MATLAB. Next, function files and script files. So what is script file, what is function file, and difference between script and function files we'll see. Flow control. So similar to other programming languages like C language, here also flow control. So if else, so loops, for loop, while loop. So we'll see in depth. So finally the MATLAB graphics. So the MATLAB allows graphic windows, 2-dimensional and 3-dimensional. So here we can see the in this course. So this is the course outline. So first, introduction to MATLAB. Clive Moeller written first version of MATLAB in 1970s, in the year of 1970s. So the MATLAB name, which is derived from the name Matrix Laboratory. So MATLAB is a case sensitive language. It means the variable small letter a and the variable capital letter A both are different. Suppose I am assigning small a is equals to 10 and capital A is equals to 20. So both variables capital A and small a both are different in MATLAB. So it is a case sensitive language. And MATLAB is a high performance language for technical computing. So the definition of MATLAB, so which is a software package for high performance numerical computation and visualization. It provides an interactive environment with hundreds of built-in functions for technical computation, graphics, and even animation also. So as soon as you double click the MATLAB icon on your desktop, so there are 5 windows displays. So first one is command window. This is the main window in MATLAB programming. So which is characterized by the MATLAB command prompt. So 2 write symbols, 2 greater than symbols. So after that only you can type the commands, whatever you want, whatever you like. So command history window, workspace window, current directory window, graphics window. So these are once as soon as you click the MATLAB icon, these 5 windows it appears. So this is the screenshot of MATLAB desktop. As you double click on the MATLAB icon on your desktop. So here the command window. So here we can start the type, you can type the commands. So next, current directory. Here you can see the all the folders, whatever the folders, and M files. I will explain what is M file in the coming slides. So workspace. So whatever the variables you typed in the command window, that variables it displays in the workspace with dimensions. Next, command history window. Here we can see the past commands. So all commands whatever you typed in the command window, it displays in the command history. So come to MATLAB programming. So there are two approaches in MATLAB programming. So one, you can write the programs, MATLAB programs in the command window. But this method, this approach is only good for short programs. So the second approach is, which is good for long programs. So we have to create an first M file, .m file. You have to create first .m file. So here you can type the commands in M file and you can save and run it. So this approach is very good for long programs. So this is the command window interface. So I typed a is equals to 10 semicolon I given. So here a is equals to 10 semicolon. So it suppresses the, it is not displaying the a is equals to 10. So again next, b is equals to 20, the variable b I assigned 20 value. Here I didn't given the semicolon. So then as soon as you enter the, after you type the 20, as soon as you enter, so the b is equals to 20, here it is displaying. So next, some operation c is equals to a plus b, which gives 30. So next, matrix D, initialization of matrix D, that is 1 2 3 4, which is a 2 by 2 matrix. So when I come to matrices, I will explain. So this is the command window interface. Here we can type the short programs. So next, M file. So how to create an M file? So go to file, click new, so select M file. So it opens the M file. So here you can type the program. So this M file, writing the program in M file is good for long programs. This is one M file interface. The program I written here, the sine wave plot. Y is equals to sine x. So x is varies from, the value of x is vary from 0 to 100 with a step size of 2 pi. Sin x versus x. X is in x axis, sin x is in y axis. So x label x, y label is sin x. So if you want to run the program, press F5, or in the toolbar green arrow button is there. So you can press either F5 or green arrow button. So this is the workspace interface. Here whatever you type the variables in the command window, here it displays with dimensions and values. So if you type WHO in the command window, it lists all variables, whatever the variables currently are there in the workspace, it displays. If you want to clear all the variables in the workspace, just type clear all, clear space all in the command window. Then it all the variables, whatever the variables are there, it all removes. So if you want to remove only particular variables, that is x, y, z, then clear space x, y, z, x space y, z space z. So next command clc, so it clears the command window. So this is the command history interface. So whatever the commands you typed in the past previously, so that history here it displays. Suppose if you are getting any error in the command window, so those errors which displays in the color red, and it explains the nature of error also. Next, MATLAB commands and variables. The syntax for assignment of variables, variable is equals to expression. For example, the capital A is variable, so one value I am assigning to the capital A. So use of semicolons. So if you use semicolon, it suppresses the output, the output will not display. If you don't enter the semicolon at the end of the command, so it displays the window, it displays the output in the command window. If you want add any comments in a program, if you want to add any comments in a program, use percentage symbol. So some of the rules you have to follow when you are naming the variables in MATLAB. So all MATLAB variables must start with letter. So the variables have characters up to 31 characters it allows, and no punctuation signs are not allowed in the variable. It allows only underscore sign in a variable. So both letters and digits are allowed. And as I told earlier, MATLAB is a case sensitive programming language with respect to the variables. So these are the arithmetic operations using in MATLAB. So a power b, how to type a power b in MATLAB. So for this, exponentiation symbol is there, so a exponential b, so which is equal to a power b. So multiplication a into b, so a star b in MATLAB you have to type. So right division, that is a by b, so a slash b, b by a, so you have to type in MATLAB b backslash a. So addition a plus b, similarly subtraction a minus b. So here so many operations are there, so which one we have to do first? Suppose in a expression, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, exponential, all are there in an expression. So we'll confuse will raise one doubt. So that is which one we have to do first and second. So for that purpose we have to follow the order of the precedence. So first precedence is parenthesis. In an expression, if they mention in parenthesis, we have to evaluate first that one inside the whatever parenthesis is mentioned. So second, exponentiation, so which you have to evaluate from left to right. And the third precedence is multiplication and division, both are equal precedence, so which are both evaluated from left to right. So if multiplication first comes, you have to do multiplication operation. So left to right, we have to follow left to right. So finally addition subtraction, so we have to follow same left to right. MATLAB matrices, arrays and vectors. As I told, MATLAB name derived from the matrix laboratory, so it works primarily with matrices. The matrix is a one-dimensional or multi-dimensional array of elements, and the elements can be numerical or variables or string elements. So by default, in MATLAB, the number stored as double precision. So whatever the data in MATLAB, you can view as a matrices form. So MATLAB can handle up to 13-dimensional matrices. Next, array declaration. So unlike C, MATLAB is an interpreted language. So here there is no need for type declaration, whereas C, it's compulsory. So type declaration. Suppose A is equals to 8. I am assigning the value 8 to the variable A. So which is interpreted in MATLAB as 1 cross 1 matrix. The dimension of A is 1 cross 1, that is 8. So you can arrays are represented as a series of numbers or characters within the square brackets with or without a comma separating the variables. So B is equals to square bracket 1 space 2 space 3 space 4 space 5. So the values, the elements of the B 1 2 3 4 5. The elements of the B matrix is 1 2 3 4 5. So operations, array operations. So I am considering, for example, two arrays A and B. So A is 1 5 first row, second row 6 9. Similarly B is 2 7 and second row 9 comma 9 minus 3. So both are 2 by 2 matrix. So addition, first performing the addition operation, C is equals to A plus B. The result stored in the variable C. So 1 plus 2, that is 3. Next 5 plus 7 12. Similarly 6 plus 9 15. 9 minus 3 6. So the result stored in the C. Next subtraction operation, D is equals to A minus B. So it subtracts matrix B from matrix A and the result stored in the D. So multiplication, so A and B, the matrices both, it multiplies the two matrices and stores the result in the E matrix. So in MATLAB, to calculate the inverse of a matrix, so one command is there, INV. If you type INV of A matrix, so I am assigning the result INV of A to the, I am storing the result to the variable F. So it directly gives our answer, the inverse of the A matrix. So here A matrix is 2 by 2. So generally any dimension, n by n matrix dimension, the inverse we can get it from the MATLAB. So next, transpose. So the single quote operator is used to obtain the transpose of A. So what is transpose? The interchanging of rows into columns, columns into rows. For determinant of a matrix, to find out a different determinant of matrix, so use the command DET. To calculate the eigenvalues of the matrix, so use the command EIG. So which gives eigenvalues of the matrix A, and I am storing the result here in K variable. A is 1 2 3 and Z is 2 1 0. So when you type x dot star Z, so term by term multiplication. So 1 into 2, 2, and 2 into 1, 2, 3 into 0, 0. So the answer is 220. So if you type 2 star A, so it multiplies the each element of A with the 2. So matrix A is 2 to 0. So it multiplies each element of the A matrix. So the result is 440, which is stored here in B matrix. Next, linspace command. So linspace. So here linspace. So x1 and x2. Here x1 is 0 and x2 is 10. N is 5. So it generates 5 values between 0 and 10. Next, y is equals to sin x. Z is equals to square root of x dot star y. So this is term by term multiplication. So in MATLAB, so K here I am taking one example. K is a row matrix. I want to display from 1 to 10 with a step size of 0.1. So here you can type K is equals to 1 colon 0.1 colon 10. So it displays 1, 1.1, 1.2, so on up to 10 with a step size of 0.1. So next, multi-dimensional arrays. So two-dimensional or multi-dimensional arrays are represented within square brackets with the semicolon operator. The semicolon operator indicates the end of the row. So here C is equals to 4 cross 3 matrix, that means 4 rows and 3 columns. So 1, 2, 3 represents first row. So after that I typed semicolon, so it indicates the end of the first row. So next comes second row, 4, 5, 6 semicolon, so it indicates second row end. So on 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it C is a 4 rows and 3 columns, 4 cross 3 matrix. So next, continuation. If it is not possible to type the entire input on the same line, so we can, if you use 3 consecutive periods, which means it continues the input to the next line. So for example here A 139, which is first row, the second row is 5, 10, 15, and the third row is 0, 0, minus 5. So the same matrix I can type in different ways also. So second, A is equals to 139, enter 5, 10, 15. So if we as soon as you press enter, so it goes to the second column. Then 5 space 10 space 15, enter 0 space 0 space minus 5. Square brackets close and semicolon. So both are same. The first A matrix and second A matrix also same. So we can type the same in different way. So 139 semicolon, so 5 space 10, 3 periods, 3 dots. So it indicates it continues in the next line. So 5, 10, 15 semicolon, that means it's end of the second row. So third row 0, 0, minus 5. Next, strings. So character strings also treated as arrays here. So here I typed name is equals to Satish with single quote. So which is same as name square brackets. So each letter of Satish, S, A, T, I, S, H, I typed with a single quotes. So both are same, which gives the output same output. So the strings and characters, so you have to mention in single quotes in MATLAB. So some are the predefined variables and operators in MATLAB. So pi, first one pi, so which is 3, pi is equals to, the value of pi is 3.1416. So if you type pi, so that is 3.1416. Next, EPS, next variable, predefined variable EPS, so which gives the value 2.2204 10 power minus 16 into 10 power minus 16. So to identity matrix, so K is equals to EYE 3 comma 3, that means 3 rows and 3 columns, so which displays identity matrix of 3 cross 3. So EYE we have to type. So next, if you want to display all the zeros in a matrix, so here I am taking 3 rows and 2 columns, so ZEROS you have to type. So L is equals to ZEROS bracket star open 3 comma 2. So here all the values of the L is 0, so number of rows are 3 and number of columns are 2. So next, ones matrix, it displays all the values 1. So ONES, type ONES of 3 comma 3. So this is a 3 cross 3 matrix, so 3 rows and 3 columns, all the elements of M are 1. So next, colon operator, so this operator which is extract submatrix from the given matrix. So the given matrix here, I am, for example, A is the given matrix, so which is 4 cross 4 matrix. So suppose if you want to extract only the second row elements of A, so that is 2, 6, 9, 10, the second row of the A matrix we want to extract. So we can type B is equals to A of 2 comma colon, so second row comma colon. So which command extracts all the columns of the matrix A corresponding to the row 2 and stores here the result in B matrix. Similarly, if you want to extract the column, particular column, so I am extracting here third column, so C is equals to A of colon comma 3, so which extracts all the rows corresponding to the column 3 of matrix A. So if you want to extract submatrix, so some row number 2 to 4 and 1 to 3, so D is equals to A of 2 colon 4, so 2 colon 4 indicates rows, so 2 to 4, 2, 3, 4. In A matrix we are extracting second row, third row, fourth row and column, first column, second column, third column. So dimensions, the matrix dimensions or size is determined automatically by MATLAB using command size, that is matrix name. For example, square brackets M comma N, size of S, so which assigns the number of rows and columns of A to the variables M and N respectively. So for example, I am considered A matrix, so which is a 3 by 3 matrix. So A of 2 comma 3, so second row and third column, so that is the value is 6, so it displays the value 6, A of 2 comma 3. So similarly A of 3 comma 3, so it displays 9. So if you want to extract the A matrix, so second row, third row and first column to third column, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So B of colon comma 2 is equals to empty brackets, so then B is equals to 4, 6, 7, 9. So script files. So what is script file? A script file is a user created file with a sequence of MATLAB commands in it. The file must be saved in a with a .m extension. So type file name with .m extension. A script file is executed by typing its name at the command window. So suppose I saved my program sat.m. So if you want to run the sat.m program, there are two ways. So one, if you can press F5 in the M file, or green color arrow button, or go to the command prompt, command window, and type the file name sat. Just type sat without the .m, sat type and press enter. So it displays the output. And MATLAB supports many standard C language file IO functions for reading and writing binary and text files. So fopen, it opens an existing file or it creates a new file. Fclose, so these are the IO functions. It closes an open file, whatever you opens. So fscanf, it reads the formatted data from a file. Similarly, fprintf, it writes the format data into a file, to a file. Suppose we want help for fopen. So we don't know how to write a fopen in MATLAB. What is the syntax for fopen? So just type in the command window help space fopen. So which gives, it describes then which the command window displays all the information about fopen. So one program example, so it generates the temperature table. So F is equals to -40 to 100 with an increment of 5. Step size is here 5. -40 is the starting point and 100 is the ending point. So which is Fahrenheit. So calculating the Celsius degrees. So the relation between Fahrenheit and Celsius is C is equals to F minus 32 into 5 by 9. So then F and C, both I am creating a matrix. So here it displays Fahrenheit and Celsius, corresponding Celsius. Next, function files. So function file is also an M file, like a script file, except that the variable in the function all are local. The function files are like programs or subroutines in Fortran and functions in C. So in function files, whatever the variables you entered, that variables are only local variables. A function file begins with a function definition line, so which has a well-defined list of inputs and outputs. So without this line, the file becomes a script file. So the syntax of the function definition is the function output variable is equals to function name mention input variables. So this is the syntax. Come to flow control. The syntax for if statement and one example here shown. So here the expression, which is a logical expression, So here the answer is true or false. Here one example, a greater than 3 and b less than 5. So a should be greater than 3 and b less than 5. Both satisfies, then only the statements will execute, that is x is equals to 10. So here in if expression, in if statement, the expression containing relational operators, so greater than, so here its meaning also is given, greater than or equals to, the symbol, operator symbol is given, mentioned, less than or equal to, not equals to. So if in if statement, if consisting of many expressions, many logical expressions, we have to combine with the operators, logical operators. So and, ampersand is and or not. So next, for loop. So syntax k is equals to a colon b colon c. So k is equals to a is the starting value and c is the final value. So here statements, after that statements end. K is a loop variable, so which is initialized to a value of the initial variable, that is a here in this case, and the value of k is then incremented by step variable b, and the final value of k is c. So for example, so for I is equals to 1 colon 10, a of I is equals to 1 end. So here it displays a of 1 is equals to 1, a of 2 is equals to 1, a of so on, a of 10 is equals to 1. It initializes every element of a to the 1, to value 1. So next, while loop. So while loop, it repeats a block of statements till the condition given in the loop is true. So the syntax of while loop is given here. An example.
In a semester, 5 subjects, 3 labs, I think.
So next, break statement.
Someone told.
So this statement allows one to exit prematurely from a for loop or while loop.
In a semester.
Switch case and otherwise. This provides another logical branching for computations. A flag is used as a switch, and the values of the flag make up the different cases for execution. The switch can be a numerical value or string variable. So syntax of the general syntax: switch, flag, case 1, and statements below that, case 2, block 2 statements, otherwise last block end. Some of the useful functions, basic functions in MATLAB. So RANDN, so it generates a random matrix, n cross n random matrix. So identity matrix I already discussed. Diagonal, DIAG of A, it extracts all the elements of all the diagonal elements of the matrix A. Length of X, LENGTH, it calculates the length of the vector X. So on. So these are the some of the basic functions we are using in MATLAB. Some of the statistics functions. So max max of X, so it returns the largest element in a vector. Similarly, minimum of X, min of X, which returns the smallest element in a vector. So many common statistics functions here is given. So next, come to MATLAB graphics. I already told MATLAB supports 2-dimensional plots, 3-dimensional plots. Come to 2-dimensional plots. So this is the syntax: plot plot brackets x data 1 y data 1 line LINE SPEC. So this means the line attributes, so the symbol, color, line, style, etc. So x data, which is an independent variable, y data dependent variables. We'll see some examples. So this is the figure window. The icon, the symbol or icon description, edit, zoom in, zoom out. So one program,
After lunch.
2D plot example. So sin x versus cos x.
1 o'clock.
So the x value is
No, I am doing screen recording.
0 to 2 pi with a step size of 0.1. Sin x, cos x.
No, screen recording. Hey, please. Almost over.
See the output. So sin x is in red color, cos x is in blue color. So next, logarithmic scales. Suppose in case we need to plot the values in logarithmic scale. So only x-axis, if it is in the x-axis only logarithmic scale. Semi-log x, x comma y. If it is only y-axis in logarithmic scale, semi-log y, x comma y. If both x-axis and y-axis both are in logarithmic scale, then log of x comma y. So when multiple plots in the same graph, two plots you can plot in the same graph. So this is the one example. So we have to type hold on command. So we have two plots. The red color is x is equals to a power 1.5 and blue color is y is equals to 10 sin b. Multiple plots in the same figure window. So for that, command hold on and hold off your resume. So 3D plots, 3-dimensional. So x, y, z. So these are the some of the commands: mesh, surf, contour, plot 3. So the plot 3 is used whenever the z needs to be plotted as a function of x and y. So here one example on plot 3. Next, mesh and surf. Mesh is used to plot a wireframe plot of a variable z, which is a function of two variables x and y. Surf is used to plot a surface map of z as a function of x and y. So this is the general syntax of surf and mesh. So the some of the examples on mesh and surf. Next, contour plots. So the word contour function generates 2D contour map from 3D space. So an example is given. So contours are color mapped projection of 3D surfaces onto two-dimensional space. So surface and contour plots. So in some cases we need to visualize data, both surface mesh plots. So that time mesh C and surf C. So we have to type mesh C and surf C.